The anti-immigration rally in London, which attracted over 100,000 attendees, represents a significant moment in the ongoing discourse surrounding immigration policy in the UK. This event, reflective of broader historical trends, highlights how immigration issues have consistently shaped societal and political landscapes in Britain. Historically, the topic of immigration in the UK has deep roots, tracing back to the post-World War II era when the country saw an influx of migrants, particularly from former colonies. The 1948 British Nationality Act granted citizenship to all members of the British Empire, leading to a movement of people from the Caribbean, South Asia, and Africa to the UK in search of better opportunities. While this migration enriched the British cultural tapestry, it also stirred concerns among segments of the population about job competition, social cohesion, and cultural identity. The economic challenges of the 1960s and 1970s, marked by rising unemployment and social unrest, further fueled anti-immigrant sentiments. Political parties, recognizing the growing discontent, began to adopt more hardline stances on immigration. The 1965 Race Relations Act was among the first legislative attempts to address discrimination. However, it also highlighted the tensions that migration brought to the forefront of public life. By the 1990s, with the rise of globalization and the end of the Cold War, immigration patterns shifted as Europe witnessed increased movement due to conflicts and economic disparities in Eastern Europe and beyond. The UK, especially under the leadership of New Labour from 1997, began to shift towards a more open immigration policy, promoting diversity as a strength. However, this openness sparked a countermovement that gained momentum throughout the 2000s. The 2008 financial crisis exacerbated these tensions. As the economy faltered and jobs became scarce, anti-immigration rhetoric intensified. The rise of the UK Independence Party, UKP, highlighted discontent with the European Union's free movement policies, framing immigration as a critical issue in British politics. This culminated in the 2016 Brexit referendum, where the narrative surrounding immigration played a pivotal role in the campaign to leave the EU. In the aftermath of Brexit, immigration became a central topic of debate as the UK government sought to redefine its relationship with migrants from both European and non-European countries. The narrative around immigration shifted, with some political leaders advocating for stricter controls, promising to reduce overall immigration numbers and prioritizing skilled workers. This created a fertile ground for anti-immigration movements to flourish. The rally itself can be seen as a manifestation of this growing discontent. Organized by various groups that advocate for stricter immigration controls, the event highlighted the voices of citizens who feel threatened by the perceived influx of immigrants. Many attendees believe that unregulated immigration strains public services, alters communities, and poses cultural challenges. The significance of the rally also lies in its timing. In the wake of global crises, such as the refugee response to conflicts in Syria and Afghanistan, issues of immigration have become even more pronounced. The pandemic further complicated these discussions, as economic recovery efforts brought public attention back to workforce needs and migration's role in revitalizing the economy. Proponents of the rally argue that their stance is rooted in a desire for a controlled and fair immigration system. They emphasize the importance of prioritizing British citizens' needs and concerns, fearing that excessive immigration policy may undermine local jobs and services. Critics of the rally, however, argue that such movements often promote xenophobia, scapegoating immigrants for broader socio-economic challenges rather than addressing the systemic issues at play. As with many historical movements, the rally also underscores the power of grassroots organization and the capacity for social movements to shape public policy and political discourse. The voices heard at the rally are a reminder of the complexities surrounding immigration, the balancing act between welcoming diversity and ensuring social cohesion. In conclusion, the anti-immigration rally in London and its significant turnout reflects long-standing tensions and evolving attitudes toward immigration in the UK. This event fits into a broader historical narrative that sees immigration as a central issue in British society, raising questions about national identity, economic stability, and social cohesion. As the UK navigates its post-Brexit identity, the conversation surrounding immigration will undoubtedly continue to evolve, shaping the future of policy and the socio-political landscape for years to come.